Let's look at this. Relating a term to its position to the sequence, this is 9.2. So if you look at 9.2, think about following sequence 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. You should be able to see a certain pattern here. This pattern is what we call square numbers. So 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. 1 square, 2 squares, 3 squares, 4 squares, 5 squares. So there are relatability based on the position to the term. So the first number is 1. Second number is 4. Third number is 9. Fourth number is 16. So the relativity of these two numbers is basically I take the position and I square it. I square the position. So the fifth number will be 25. The sixth number will be 36. So when I square the position, I get my term. So the first term is 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. That's how we get the number. So as you can see, if we continue the sequence, you will be able to know. First number, so if they call term number means we're using ordinal number. So this is actually the first number. This is actually the second number. This is the third number. This is the fourth number. This is the fifth number. This is the sixth number. They just don't tell you this is the seventh number, eighth number, ninth number. So when we are looking at position to term rule, this is where your eyes are supposed to focus, where we are actually looking at the position to the value of the term. Okay, so we gotta see this one here. So 1 square, we get 1, 2 square, we get 4, 3 square, we get 9, 4 square, we get 16, 5 square, we got 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, and so on. So you'll notice that this one, n, is your term. It's actually written here, this is n. And your value is n squared. So that is the one that is important. Your value is the one that is what we want to call the position to term rule. So if I give you my nth number, so you know what I must do to the n, I must square that position. N square will be the value. So this is what you call your nth term. What will happen on the nth number? Meaning, if I want to do what happens if my number is 20? What's my answer? What's my value for my 20th number? 20th number, so the answer will be 20 squared will be 400. So this is how you actually get your square number. Okay, so your value for your nth term will be n squared. And this is what you call your position to term rule. So let's look at this one here. How do we identify? The first one is very easy. The second one, let's look at this one here. Always try to see if you can add or you can minus. So this one here, we can see that 5 to 8 immediately. Don't care, just try. Add them together. Add what? Add 3. Let's try again. Does it add 3? Oh yeah. Then let's try again. Yes, 3. So when it continues like this, you can say that my term to term rule is plus 3. When I have that, it is my clue or my position to term rule for my nth term. What I need to do is I need to take 3 multiplied by n immediately. This positive 3 will be here. If it's minus 3, then it's negative 3. So this positive 3 will be brought down here. And then I try. Oh, okay, let's try number 1. If 1, and then this is the first number, and then I times 3, oh, I get 3. Don't say it is wrong. What we need to do is we need to add an adjustment. So 3 to become 5 is plus 2. Let's try again for the next number. Second number times 3 is 6. 6. Then let's try to add 2. Oh, it works. And if I continue for a third number and it works, then bravo, we have found our term, a position to term rule. 3 times 3 is 9, 9 plus 2 is 11. Yes, we did it. So we just need to add 2. This is what I call the adjustment. Okay, so if you get it, then this is what we call the coefficient of n. The term to term rule is always the coefficient of n. If it is plus or if it is minus. If it is something else, then that is we will do it in a different way. So for example, if you draw a sequence table that is 4n minus 1, so if I draw it without knowing the n term for n minus 1 is here. So if I actually do it, you can actually see the pattern that is happening here. This is always plus 4. So your term-to-term rule is always the coefficient of n. Coefficient of n means the number that is beside n. That is your term-to-term rule. If it's positive 4, then add 4. If it's negative 4, then it's minus 4. Then this one at the back is what we call the adjustment. So look at the work example here, 2, 6, 10. You can see already. If you're very familiar with this, you can see it immediately. Okay, so this is plus 4. This is another plus 4. So we already know, right, your n term 4n, then try with the first term. 4 times 1 is 4. How do I get 2 from 4? 4 minus 2. I get 2. And this is my n term. Simple as that. See? It's not that difficult. So if they want the 40th term, then change your n to 40, then you just put it in, then you get your answer. 40 times 4 is 160 minus 2, 158. Right? So 15 term, n term, rather easy. Please do not slowly add them together, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to write until 15, then that's going to take forever. We are learning how to speed up the calculation. Find your n term, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, 2n. Then if the first number, or the first number, put it in. 2 times 1, 2. 2 plus 1 equals to 5, plus 3. So this is my n term. Put 15 inside. 2 times 15 plus 3. This is my 15th term. 2 times 15 is 30. 30 plus 3, 33. This is my 15th term, and my n term is here.